Hello peoples, welcome to Timepaper YouTube channel. Today we talk about the elder women who killed more than 11 peoples, the Granny Ripper. Looks can be incredibly deceiving, this goes without a saying, but for Russian modern-day serial killer Tamara Samsonova. She has been dubbed the Granny Ripper and Baba Yaga. The horrifying supernatural old woman for Slavic folklore was born on April 25, 1947, in the city of Uzhur. On July 27, 2015, a couple within the apartment vicinity were going out for a casual stroll with the dog when a large plastic bag caught the dog's attention. The couple opened the garbage bag to unravel the disturbing of a headless and limbless butchered torso. Discovery of killing. They called the police and police were in for quite a surprise. Surveillance cameras surrounding the building captured footage of elderly women disposing of a large saucepan outside, as well footage of an elderly woman dragging large garbage bag to the side of building just 2 nights prior to the gruesome discovery by the dogs. CCTV camera footage where Tamara is seen carrying saucepan which contained head and lungs of her last victim. Police didn't take much time in identifying the woman. The elderly woman was a 68-year-old Tamara Samsonova, who was living in the complex over the last 40 years with her husband. This came as a surprise for the neighbors and the investigators, but they were about to discover more than they ever bargained for. Police had no other option except to put Tamara into custody for suspicion of murder. When the team of investigators went to check Tamara Samsonova, they found blood splattered around the kitchen and bathroom, as well as a large kitchen knife, which could have been the murder weapon. The diary of Tamara Samsonova. Further investigation led police to something which will not only be used to prove Tamara Samsonova guilty but would also give them a major break in a previous murder investigation. A diary sitting on a stand beside books on astrology in black magic. The diary had written entries that gave police detailed description about not only just one murder but multiple cannibalistic slayings dating back 20 years prior. Each entry was written in fluent Russian, German, and English, which confused the police. Diary entry from 2003 stated, "I killed my tenant Volodya, cut him to pieces in the bathroom with a knife and put the pieces of his body in plastic bags and threw them away in different parts of the Frunzensky district." Quote, the diary entry matched the murder case belonging to a 44-year-old man whose torso was discovered in the district in 2003. The case went cold when police failed to bring any lead on his killer. The tattoo on Volodya's body was also mentioned in the journal, which matched the one on his body. Pages from her black magic book were missing and were discovered to be the exact spell pages that were left with the 44-year-old's discarded remains. Dark magic was indicated to be a source in each of her murders. Tamara Samsonova's missing husband. Tamara married Alexei Samsonov in 1971. She and her husband moved to the newly built panel house number 4 on Dimitrov Street. Tamara reported her husband missing in 2005. Her husband has been legally declared dead and his whereabouts are still unknown. Many believe that she killed her husband just like the rest of her victims. The Granny Ripper's murder confessions. After all the evidence pointing to Tamara Samsonova, she had no problems confessing to multiple murders. While in custody, Tamara confessed to police that the remains belonged to 79-year-old Valentina Larnova. an elderly woman who was being taken care of by Tamara before her death. The two ended up getting into an argument over dishes, and within minutes, Tamara drugged Valentina with sleeping pills and hacked to pieces while she was still alive. Tamara then depicted the body and removed the lungs and placed additional limbs into plastic bags. Some of the body parts were found not too far from the apartment building. The saucepan that Tamara tossed was believed to contain cooked head and lungs of Valentina. Tamara Samsonova confessed to over 21 additional murders while living in the apartment. However, the exact number of the victim is not certain at this time. During her court hearing, Tamara was very calm and collected while she confessed to her brutal murders. She was so comfortable that she even blew a kiss to the reporters in the courtroom. Tamara pled guilty, saying that she deserved the punishment she was going to
receive. Believing she should spend her final years in prison, Tamara told the jury that Valentina was in fact her final kill. This closed the chapter of serial killing in her life. Tamara Samsonova was forced to take a forensic psychiatric exam, and on November 26, 2015, the results determined that she was a danger to society and herself, and therefore she was placed in a specialized institution until the end of the investigation. In December 2015, she was sent for compulsory psychiatric treatment in a specialized hospital in Kazan. Do you think she is the only elderly woman doing the killings? Comment your opinion. Happy New Year, peoples.